Protestant and other Christians who have this delusion even today, that America or France or Europe or Charlemagne's Europe was ever Christian. It was
Mm.
not. Like Enlightenment born and formed and shaped societies like America were never Christian. You cannot have an Enlightenment shaped society and call it a Christian society. Now, you can say there were many Christians living in it and they had a moral life, of course, but it's not a Christian society if it's based on the Enlightenment ideas. And that's truly America was born and bred out of the Enlightenment. So, and all of the ideas about society and everything are not Christian, unless you want to totally distort the definition of Christian. So I think that's a few words on how important it is to understand this prehistory, to understand humanism. Again, another important point, transhumanists are swimming in a sea without understanding the beginning and end of things.
Mm-hmm.
And insofar as Christians or people who want to understand transhumanism are doing the same thing, they'll never understand it ultimately. You've got to get out of it. You've got to understand the alpha, creation, man, the fall, and the omega, the end times, which is the coming of the God man from the first to his second coming. That's the end times. That's the omega, right? So all of this since Christ's incarnation is the omega of history. We're at the end. And now we're at the end of the end. The signs are many that we're at the end of the end times. And so you've got to put it all in context. Otherwise, you're gonna basically want to turn back the wheel or the clock a few minutes, and then it'll just repeat itself. If you want to get out of it and really have a correction, at least for yourself and your family and your community, you've got to get totally out of this context and understand everything in context, and realize that going back 20 years, 200 years is not going to change anything because we have a fall away from the Christian vision, at least back to the Enlightenment.
Mm. Yeah, well put.